Welcome to Scheduled Nonsense. I'm Sarah.
I'm Katie.
Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Two mics, two minds, yapping about everything all the time. Unfiltered thoughts with no defense. Tune in to Scheduled Nonsense.
Oh, my friend. Hello.
Hello, my friend.
How are you doing?
I think we're all just surviving this week. How is my friend?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
I'm doing okay. It was not a great week to be online or, a resident of the United States.
Correct. To the point that I actually deleted all of the social media apps off of my phone for a while. Not my accounts, just the apps. I will go back, I'm sure, but for the moment, gonna be a no for me, dog.
I will have plenty of tiki-takis waiting for you when you return.
I'm sure. And I look forward to that moment.
Yeah.
I really just need my algorithm to reset itself, and instead of seeing unpleasant things, I would like to just see beauty videos and Pokemon cards and silly crap.
Define time not to be online.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not something that you can stay away from in terms of the news, but to at least have some control over.
Well, and just not hear so much like back and forth discourse over like watching the news or reading the news is one thing, but like the constant barrage of opinions and discourse and theories and whatever is just
And everybody you know voicing their opinion and how they feel about people with other opinions and Yep. So, good for you. I'm proud of you.
Oh, thanks.
For taking that break. You're good at that. That's something I don't have the wherewithal to do.
It's like I don't know, I don't even know what it is. It's like a breaking point thing, I guess. It's like
a mini mental reset, though.
Yeah, my brain has to do it, or we're gonna collapse. Like, absolute crash out.
It's like the SpongeBob, where he's inside his brain, and all the little SpongeBobs are running around and everything.
Exactly, burning the files. Yes, yeah, 100%. That's what happens.
How are you doing in terms of, like, general life burnout right now? Okay.
Life is lifing. Yeah.
I've had a rough few weeks.
Yeah.
You've
been going nonstop, man. You have been going nonstop.
Not so much personally, just like work.
Well, and some personally too. That I think part of the burnout for you is that your weekends have been very, very full.
Yeah, I want them to be, though. At least in the sense that realistically, I get to spend one day a week with my husband. So whatever day that is, I want to be doing activities or hanging out with him. And then on my other day off, even on my days off, unless I'm specifically on vacation, I am working to at least some point.
To a degree,
yeah. Probably about an hour at least. But, on that other day, that's when I can get more work done if I need to and do my errands and all that kind of things. Do you want to crash out in a funny way right now?
I would love to.
Well, I texted you, but you didn't respond. I think you just didn't have the mental bandwidth to.
I did not. I saw that you texted me a couple times and called me, but I was napping and I just.
You're perfect. On my errand list today, which I just knocked right out of the park, I sent in my passport name change and renewal.
Sarah.
Expedited.
We're going to Mexico in like 37 days.
Yeah, it's a 2 to 3 week turnaround for expedited. Not a problem. There are even options for less. If you were traveling in less than 2 weeks, there are options. I'm like, we'll cross that bridge if we come to it. But I have no concerns.
Whatever. I'm just saying I will leave your ass in this country and go to Mexico by myself.
I genuinely identify with being considered, at least what I've seen on TikTok, as type C. there are so many things that I am organized and like systems about and things like that and cannot be willy-nilly with. And then there are things that are, and I don't know, they don't seem to have a link in terms of importance, because that's a pretty important thing. But I don't know, they just, my brain gets to a limit, and like, I don't know how, I can't tell you how everything processes in there.
So it's like your paperwork for the passport stuff is immaculate, but actually sending it out falls to the wayside.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, it's the, like, it's the dilemma of and this is an excuse, you know, this isn't, if I wanted to do it sooner, I could have. But number one, where am I going to print these documents from? Where am I going to print the form? Because
I
don't
the
have a
stores
printer.
that you visit on a weekly basis.
Well, no, I don't think I can. I feel like I can't do it at work. And I certainly have never met anyone who would consider themselves a millennial who have a printer at home.
There's
At
also,
least
you know, like libraries.
Oh my, Katie, if you think I know where the library is down here, you're losing your mind. And
That's
I
what Google
love a
Maps is
library.
for.
I love a library.
Uh-huh.
We were just talking about the weekends, like time. There's so much to do, so much that I get caught up in. I finally went down. I tried to print it in my apartment's like office space. They don't have a computer, but they have a printer. So I was like, okay, great. I'll go down. I'll print the form. Form wouldn't print. Won't connect to network. I was like, so I went to the office and they printed it for me very kindly. Because I was joking with the guy. I'm like, yeah, I don't have a printer in my apartment. He was like, oh yeah, I don't, you know, none of us do. And then I was like, he gave it back, and I was like, a stapler by chance? Because I don't have one of those either in my home. Because you had to staple your little picture on the form.
Correct, yes.
So, yeah. But then I went to the post office. I waited in line for 15 minutes so I could ask to borrow a pen. I filled out my stuff, and I waited in line another 10 minutes, and I sent it out.
Good.
So, there we go.
Excellent. I love that.
Now I feel like I can buy a plane ticket because I know I'm going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we haven't bought plane tickets yet.
It's still fairly empty. We're good.
Okay, all right. I just thought about that. I didn't realize for a second that we have. What I really need to organize is my transportation down to you.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say I'll just book the tickets.
I need to do that. But yeah.
Are you gonna take the new the Amtrak?
I'm gonna try because I want to
Fast
take the new fast train out of Boston because I can take the Concorde down to South Station and then take South Station to Union Station.
I would so much rather be on a train than on a plane. Even if we're adding an hour or two,
Oh,
I'm good with that because that's my airport time.
Yeah,
Like, fuck
yeah.
that.
well, and if it's a regular train, it's like an all day thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it won't, like, I don't know. It's only like an hour and a half flight from Portland to DC. So it's not
Yeah.
crazy. And like getting through airport security at Portland is like nothing.
You have an actual nice airport.
Well, there's nobody who lives here. So yeah.
They might all be going to Florida that weekend. You don't know.
Who knows? Who knows?
That's where they go.
I really hope that all of them are gone by then. But we'll see. So
Yeah.
I don't know. To be determined. I'm going to look at costs and see, but I really think it would be fun to take one of the new fast trains
Yeah.
because it would turn it from like a 7.5 hour train ride to I think it's a 4 or 5 hour train ride from Boston to DC.
And it's not the most affordable, but it's probably
Comparable, I think, to
comparable
airline
to a
tickets.
plane ticket. Yeah.
And then I get
depending
to like
on-
sit and relax and look out the window, and that's my favorite thing to do is just look out the window with music, you know?
Even like I can read on a plane, but I have to travel for work, and I struggle to work on a plane. Especially with my flights are like an hour to an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
By the time you actually can get up there and get your laptop out,
It's basically
then by
time to land. Yeah.
you have 20, 30 minutes, and it's just not. But I get like sick traveling, not like sick, but in the car, and I can't read. I struggle to like be typing on my laptop, sending emails. I can read now. I've gotten to that point, but I mostly
Yeah.
just either listen to music or a podcast.
Yeah.
So
That's fair.
That's
I
not-
not recently, like since I got my new phone, I don't know, 2-ish or so months ago, figured out the like motion sensor thing on iPhone
Yeah.
now, and it does make a difference cuz I am one like if I look down at my phone for more than 1 minute while we're in the car, nausea from here to Tuesday. Like but it has like I don't get nauseous like that. Like maybe
It helps.
if it's like right after I ate or if the road's really bad, but not really anymore. It's really nice. And it like automatically detects it so it knows when you're in the car and stuff like that.
I do really miss that about an iPhone. I need to. That's on my list of things to do, probably before Mexico, to get
A new phone.
new phones.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So.
I know the good thing about the trains too, the Acela or trains, which are what the fast trains are, and it's like the new Amtrak class. They all are business seats or first class. There's no like coach. They all have power at the seats. They all have tables. Like
I did see that the first class definitely looked nicer. They had
the
built
first
in like
class has like big
USB
tables and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
the business class
everything
is
is
still like
comfortable.
working space.
Sure.
Yeah.
Much more comfortable than being jammed in on an airplane next to
Correct.
somebody.
Correct.
So, well, you just let me know whatever you would like. I started planning. There are events happening that day. I started putting them all into my Skylight calendar. There are so many cool things happening in the area in like September and October. So I put them all. I synced my husband's work calendar in there, at least what we know in a few weeks in advance. And then all the events essentially that I saw through October that we might be interested in, between my mother-in-law being here for the last 2 weeks in September and Nick and I on the weekends trying to figure out, just that way we always know what's going on in the area, if we want to go to an event or if we just want to like take the dog to a brewery or go to a movie or what have you.
Yeah.
So
That's cool.
I have to finish planning out my mother-in-law's itinerary for her visit because she does much better. I think she enjoys herself much more
When
is
she's
my
got
point.
stuff to do.
Correct. Yeah. So, because we're always working. So I think if she has like, we're going to do this on Tuesday at 2, we're going to do that. Like,
Yeah.
if she knows exactly what the plan is.
It will help. Yeah.
Yes. So, yeah.
Well, that's good.
Did you find out a time for your mom to come visit?
I think she is going to come the first week in October.
Very exciting.
So that's
She
good.
hasn't been out there yet, right?
She has not been out here since we moved here.
With Sarah, your sister.
Just Sarah has been out here. Abby lives down in Georgia. And she's had a lot going on. I mean, she got the like 3 weeks after we moved here, she got married. Shortly after that, she graduated from PA school. They moved to Georgia. They have a baby now. Like life has been lifing for the last 2 years for my sister. And then my mom has just been also going back and forth between all of those things with my sister, all those life events. So it has been a busy couple of years. We have gone to Ohio a couple times to see my parents, but
Yeah.
not to come up here. It's easy. It's a 12-hour drive, so we can go drive down, stay for 3 or 4 days, and drive back up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. We were about 10 hours in Pittsburgh, but with the dog, it was about 12 to
Yeah.
stop, you know.
Right. You gotta stop every so often.
How have you resisted the urge to buy baby clothes for your new nephew?
I haven't.
Okay, good, because I am really struggling. I think my sister-in-law, I hope she likes them, because if not, she definitely wants to kill me, because I saw her last weekend at her baby shower. I'm sorry, one of her 3 baby showers. Because, well, he's from New Jersey, and his family lives in Delaware, so there was one there. There was one in Pittsburgh where my sister-in-law and my husband are from, and my mother-in-law is moving away from. So that's a whole thing within itself. And then one down where they actually live with their friends and her husband's family in Tennessee. So understand why they're all happening.
Yeah.
But there was a point. Yeah. But after seeing her and her bump and just everyone, I don't know. I couldn't resist. I had a bad case of the Shoppies on like Monday and Tuesday when I got home. Because then
Yeah.
I was targeted with every baby clothing ad there is.
Naturally.
And they're all
Adorable.
perfect and adorable
Yeah.
and they're so little.
Correct.
And she had to have them all. So,
Naturally, yes.
know?
Yeah. No, I understand. I like the worst place I have found. One, you would be shocked at what you can find at like thrift stores for baby clothes. Like I found a bunch of Nike stuff for my sister for
Oh.
very, very cheap. And you just like wash them with like baby proof detergent and then send them off.
I mean, you're the thrifting queen though. You find the deals.
I try.
You do well.
I like to shop and therefore I must save money somewhere because I'm definitely not saving it on some things. But the worst place that I have found to buy baby clothes, or not the worst, like the worst for my wallet, I mean, is box lunch.
Oh yeah, you did. At one point, you put a moratorium on box lunch. You were like, I can't go in there.
Yeah, I was at the mall this week on Tuesday. I was on the mall at Tuesday, and I like had to like avert my eyes. I had to avert my gaze. They just have such cute shit. It's just so cute. Like the little wilderness explorer outfit, the Stitch, Lilo and Stitch stuff. Like it just like the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff is coming out.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
It's adorable.
They don't know what they're having, so it's been kind of extra fun to figure out things to get them. I prefer it this way, actually. I didn't think I would, but after seeing like a few of the things that really stood out to her and that she liked at her shower, I was like, all right, now I know. Because when I get people gifts, like I want them to really enjoy it. I pride myself on finding like the best things for them, whether it's $4 or whether it's $400. Like, I do care about the money, but you know what I mean? Like, first and foremost, I just pride myself on getting the best thing I can for them, whether it's something big or small. So, I got her many small little ones.
Oh, I love it.
They got her a variety too, because I feel like most people at the shower, it was good. They were like 0 to 3 or 3 to 6 months, but people don't often buy a variety and they all want to buy newborn and like half the time the baby can't fit in newborn.
Yeah. When I was living in Oregon, I had a friend who had a baby and she got like so many clothes for 0 to 9 months.
Yeah.
And then had to start buying clothes. And she had like 60 people at her baby shower, plus all the people who sent things who couldn't be there. Like she had to buy clothes for 9 to 12 and beyond because nobody got any clothes for her beyond that. And so like for my sister, I bought some newborn stuff, but I bought a lot of like 6 months up to 24 months.
Yeah. And I like that, like I said, I thought I'd had a harder time the way that like my mother-in-law is having with not knowing if it's a boy or girl. And I think, when we have them, I think I would want to know more so for like the nursery and the room, not so much for the clothes. I love that, they'll be able to, I think they want at least 2. I think 3 is probably their absolute max. I don't know if they want more than 2, but to be able to then just reuse
things,
and not that you can't if you have one and then have the other, but you're probably much more likely to be getting more and more as opposed to just be able to recycle outfits.
Yes. Yeah. And I like buying things like we knew that my sister was having a boy, but I still bought like what I would consider gender neutral things and what my sister would consider gender neutral things for that reason. Like, because if she decided to have another one after this, she could keep reusing them even if it was a girl.
So, like dinosaurs.
Yes. Well, dinosaurs are gender neutral.
They are.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
I don't think everybody'd be on that hill with you, but I am.
No, it's fine. I'll kill them.
Oh boy, that took a turn.
I like love this. Like people say, like I will die on this hill, but I saw someone on the internet say one time, like instead of saying I'm gonna die on this hill, they turned it into I'm gonna kill people on this hill, and that's my new favorite thing.
Yeah, I guess that's a
Like,
better
why should
way.
I
isn't it?
die? Why shouldn't they die for being wrong?
Yeah. Well, you can bring it up with them and see how they feel. I bet many of them would rather just join you on the hill at that point.
Yeah. Which is fine. They can live then, but like, it's one or the other. Those are their choices. I don't know what to tell you.
A kind and considerate ruler, indeed.
I am. Yeah, I know.
So, yeah. That has been my shopping outlet, which has been fun.
That's good. That's a good shopping outlet to have because it feels better because you're not just buying stuff for your house. That's gonna like sit in your closet and stuff. This is for somebody else. That makes it better.
I think I'm not as bad with clothes, but I think if I did bring one more puzzle or adult coloring book into this home, my husband might politely ask me to leave. So I did order a puzzle board, and that doesn't count.
Okay.
But because my mother-in-law doesn't necessarily love doing puzzles, at least she says, but I think if she just had one in front of her, she's just sitting here so bored, like, and I love a puzzle.
Yeah.
So, you know.
That makes sense.
I have many that need to start to be completed, and we're getting into cozy season, you know. So I've officially pulled out my fall candles.
Yes,
I have my fall coffee creamer. I have those kind of things. So I'm getting ready to hunker down, and there will be things to do here. Of course, we're saving some of the museums and things like that, all the indoor activities for the winter. But I also know us very well, and I know there will be so many days where we just don't leave this apartment.
Which is a vibe in and of itself.
Yeah. You know, it's I feel very grateful and lucky that I have such a happy home and place to be. So
that's good.
Yeah, yes. But yeah, like I said, the fall festivals are starting up. There's a lot going on out here. So I got us tickets for the first like kickoff one at the major farm down here. The haunted hay rides and all that kind of stuff is starting. So very excited for that. Maine, I don't know if I saw a ton of, and I would expect it there. There were the summer fairs.
Yeah,
that's where Maine.
I think you have to go into some of the other New England states for the fall festivals. I think if you go to like Vermont and Massachusetts, that's where that stuff is at.
New Hampshire, yeah, they have a lock on that.
Maine has the like Maine summer thing that was all over TikTok this year. Like, yeah. So I think the rest of the year Maine goes quiet, which I would really like to happen because like I had to run out to the grocery store about an hour or 2 hours ago, and it was a disaster. And I'm like, it's after Labor Day. Like all of these people were supposed to have left by now, and I just would like them to leave again. Like, you don't need to be here. It's getting colder. It's like 70 degrees when you're not on the beach. So imagine how cold it is on the beach. Like it's easily at least 10 degrees colder on the beach than it is anywhere else.
I miss it.
And I'm just like, you guys can leave now. Like the fun, all the restaurants have closed. Like, just leave.
Do you want to hear something crazy? In a few months, I'll have been gone a year.
That's disgusting.
I know. Very much so.
Yeah.
I miss it. I do.
I won't.
I'm aware.
I'll miss certain things.
I know. Maine knows. Everybody knows that you will not miss it.
No, I'll miss certain things. I'll miss Taj.
I mean, sure.
The best thing about this state of Maine is the Taj restaurant. It's an Indian restaurant. Best thing by far in this state.
See if they'll open one near Atlanta for you.
I'm gonna talk to them and be like, listen, I think you have franchising opportunities, and I think restaurant number 2 should be in Atlanta, specifically in the Stone Mountain area.
Taj, Dutch Bros. What else do we want right after that? Mario's.
Din Tai Fung.
I mean, well. Atlanta, I could see Atlanta on the list for a Din Tai Fung.
I feel like they really should. Like, I think they're like working their way down the East Coast. I wish that, I mean, I know they're putting one in DC area pretty soon, and that's the next one on the East Coast, but I feel like we skipped Boston. Like, Boston needs one, and then Atlanta needs one.
I will say the one thing I would wager, if we're looking at just the coast, the East Coast. We're not talking about like Chicago. We're not talking about, going over there. That's the Midwest.
Yeah.
But I think Boston would be next. And then I think the one place that would probably come before Atlanta would be like a Miami.
I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if that was the case.
But I think Atlanta is definitely
it's too big of a metropolitan not to have one.
Yeah. So that would be very exciting. Speaking of Din Tai Fung, did you have any shoppies? They released an earring like stud line that sold out in less than an hour.
Yeah, I don't know if they did not plan for how many people were going to buy those, or if it was just like, I don't know, but they were cute. I did not need to have them.
I could see you with the dumpling.
I could wear them, but I was like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't need to spend money on that.
I was surprised at how fast it sold out. Like you said, I don't know if they only made like 12.
Yeah,
but
and they were like, yeah, this will be a fun little collab, won't do crazy numbers, but it'll be good. And then little did they know that the world is obsessed with Din Tai Fung.
Correct.
As they should be. As they should
And
be.
Mr. Dumpling Bao.
Yeah, Mr. Little Guy. Yeah. He's so cute with his big ass head.
I also have a big ass head.
No.
So I understand. Oh, I do. I certainly do.
Okay.
I'm aware. It's fine.
Ugh.
I have plenty of hair on the head as well that no one notices, but it's okay.
I notice. The hairs. It's very nice hair. So I notice it.
Oh, and it's short right now compared to everything it used to be. So
yeah. It used to be so long.
Mm-hmm.
And then it got butchered.
Yeah. Oh, it'll be long. It'll look closer to normal when you see me.
Yeah, that's good. That's
like
good.
6. So
that's good. Fair enough.
It'll be a healthy level.
Yeah.
So.
So how is the Pippa? We must have an update on the Pippa.
Oh, Pippa's good.
Yeah.
She's pretty good. Her cousin Banjo is staying with her.
Oh, love.
And yeah, he does. Well, I don't know.
Did you miss some of her attention?
Yeah. They're good friends. They are. They get along very well, but it's funny. They each have their little things. Like, he's just, a lot of people think Pippa's a little dog, but she's not. Like, she kind of is. She's only 30 pounds. She's like,
yeah, she's physically little. She's not personality little.
No.
Yeah.
But she's also like, she's muscular, she's active. Like, she's part Shih Tzu, but she's part Australian Shepherd. Like, she's
in shape.
Yeah. She loves to play and whatever. She's very active. Like, she's not even 5. Like, yeah. She loves to have a good time. Banjo is like 8. He is a proper Shih Tzu. And I recently found out, a lot was explained to me. I asked Nick, I said, what happened here? Like, because he'd gotten 2 dogs from this litter. One went to his mom and one was his at one point. And I'm like, what happened here? Like, because Banjo, at the end of this recording, I'll show you Banjo and you'll go, okay. So I said, how inbred is he? Oh no, it's mother and son gave birth to, like, caused Banjo. So he, at least at home.
This is why we can't live in Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah. He like jumps ass first onto like the chair and couch and stuff. He like throws it in reverse and backs up. When he goes in his kitchen at home, it's like a galley kitchen, and he'll walk in and he can only back out of it. He can't turn around in there. There's plenty of room for him. He's a little shrimp, but he can't do it.
Can't figure that out.
He gets scared of many things. Watching him go up and down the steps is a real experience. You have to like coax him down the first few steps, and then he's got it. But then at the last few steps, he gets nervous again, and he just like throws both paws out and is like, whatever happens, happens. and pancake Banjo is what happens. Like, it's basic. I could tell him every time. I can predict it and know what's gonna happen. But yeah, so they get along well. I think they like having a companion there. But Pippa makes it very clear at any opportunity that she is in fact top dog.
Mm.
Both in terms of attention, like Banjo's smaller, so he can like crawl further up on me, and she, even when we're just here, when he's not here, Nick and I are so mean. We will like, we'll stop petting her for a moment. Like if you pause and she wasn't done, first she'll look at you, and then she'll go, "Aww," like she'll make noises and complain, and then she'll start pawing you, and she's like, "Hey, I was not done." With Banjo here, when my mother-in-law was here, I have a basket of 50 toys for Pippa, and she plays with 4 of them. Like,
naturally, yeah, like any child.
Correct. So, because I'd had like BarkBox subscription for her and stuff when she was a puppy. Well, we have plenty of toys of varying sizes. So my mother-in-law was going through them and like offering them to Banjo and seeing what he would take, because he's not a normal dog. He doesn't like play with toys or, pardon me, chew bones or anything like that. So, but he does with Pippa. She's like teaching him how to be a dog. You know,
Okay.
she's teaching dog 101. But unfortunately, whenever Banjo would take an interest in a toy, Pip would be like, "Actually, I just remembered that's my favorite toy of all time. I'm gonna need that back." And she would just collect them behind her. But every single toy he was offered, she was like, "Oh my goodness, I love that one. I'm gonna need to take it from you right now." So, you know, she lets him know what's up. She lets him know who's half with it.
I love that.
Yeah, but
I mean, these are important things to know. You have to know who's in charge in life. Like Banjo has to learn.
oh, he's pretty aware. He's pretty aware. Yeah, he's just like a derpy little derp.
Little guy, just a little guy.
He's cute. He can smell at times. I'm going to get him a bath before my mother-in-law gets here.
That's good.
Yeah. The 2-dog life weighs on Nick a lot. I mean, they have a double leash. They walk great together. But he's like, I just don't feel like he's like, I barely feel like I have enough attention for Pippa, let alone 2 of them.
Mhm.
Because there was a point where we thought Banjo might come live with us for a while, or, you know, I've always wanted a second dog. I don't know that Pippa wants a dog for herself, but I agreed that it's not until we get a fenced-in yard, whether it's a townhouse with a little fenced-in yard or, you know, ease of convenience of care, for sure.
That makes sense.
But when we were home, Nick made the mistake of telling me that one of his close family friends, Golden Retriever, is having puppies.
Oh no.
And I mean, that is a dream of his. We couldn't right now, but boy, do I want to.
Yeah, I mean, the Golden Retrievers aren't going anywhere. One of the world's most popular dogs. They're not going anywhere. They will be around again.
Would really help with my baby fever.
But would it though?
Would because I'm here for like 2 or 3 nights a week, so I would. No, yeah, Pippa, I had her from a puppy. Like, yeah, I know everything that goes into that, and I do think that would be good for Nick and I to do, you know. But I also, the right thing to do is to wait until we have the right space, and at that point, what I would probably do then is like, once I have a toddler on my hands, I think that will be the right age bracket. Pippa will be then like 7 or 8, somewhere around there. And we always like to, in my family, it was a thing to like, as one dog was getting older, you get a younger dog so that the senior dog teaches the new puppy how to dog and how like to adapt to the family lifestyle and everything, you know, and they spend some time together. So, and I also love when there's a little toddler that like grows up with
the puppy.
Yeah. So I think when I have a toddler on my hands would be the time we'd get a puppy.
No, my grandfather had this rule that if every new kid had to have a puppy. So every time somebody had a baby, they got a puppy.
He's a genius.
Mm-hmm.
I would really get along well
Yeah, my
with him.
grandma didn't agree when they got to kid number 5 and they had 5 dogs.
I think that sounds wonderful. I mean, if I was at home, no problems. I
Yeah.
got you. Not a care in the world.
I have
boy.
many cares about
How many dogs will you be having?
maximum uno.
Oh, I was
One.
gonna say 2.
1 dog at maximum.
Isn't that also the minimum?
Yeah.
It is 1.
Yeah, that's it. I can't do more than that. I cannot. No.
Who are they gonna play with?
The children.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They'll be fine. My whole life we only ever had 1 dog at a time growing up. So it's fine. Like they will be fine. There's children or will be children and they will play with the dog and the dog will play with them and that's it. Nothing else. My husband, they can play with my husband.
Sure.
Not me.
No.
No, but my
No.
husband.
What will your interactions with the dog be?
To be determined. The occasional pet. I don't know. Like
Okay.
it,
Allowing him to live rent free in your home.
yeah. I mean, like in my life, other than growing up where, you live at home and your parents, whatever, I like other people's dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I also like other people's babies.
Yeah.
Where I can love them and then give them back.
Yeah, you know what? That tracks.
Yeah.
That does.
So, like, the benefit of adopting, and there's many, difficulties that will come with it, but many. But one of the benefits is that I don't have to change diapers, and I don't have to live through the baby stage, because although babies are very, very cute, I don't think I could live through that.
So you will be handing my babies promptly back to me when it's time.
I'm going to love them. I will even keep them for like couple of days, but like then I like the end of the day, at the end of the story is that I give them back. Like,
correct.
They don't live with me forever.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I could do the like eternity of sleep. Like at my job the other day, I had a customer come in and he was talking to me about some stuff and he was like, yeah, I have a 3-week-old at home. This guy looked like he was about to pass out on the floor of this store because he just like, I cannot understate enough the bags under his eyes, how did the sheer look of like dead, like it was like flat eyes, like there was nothing going on behind those eyes. He was like, yeah, she's so cute and she just doesn't sleep yet, and like all of these things, and I'm just like, I could never. I don't think I could do that. I mean, I could, I'm sure, as if it was my own child, but in the long term, I'm very grateful to have many other difficulties and that not be one of them.
Yeah.
Because at 7 years old or so, like, you're going to have the occasional sleepless night, but it's not every night for like 6 to 8 months.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true. That will just be me and my babies next door that you will hear.
Yeah, which is fine. That's totally fine. That's what soundproofing is for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The builders of this apartment aren't aware of that.
They never heard. Who? We don't know her.
No, they have either that or, I mean, they had them at our first apartment in Maine. The second one, we lived on top. That is the way.
That's how we live right now. Yeah.
They've got great, really high quality concrete shoes above us, just at all hours of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. But, we did this. We picked this apartment for Pippa. We're on the first floor. There's no one below us. There's just one set of stairs to get outside for her. So that is why we selected this.
Yeah.
Even with an elevator, she doesn't love an elevator. They do have them here, unlike in some other places I've been. But she doesn't like the mystery of not knowing what's on the other side. She's always in like fight mode when the door's about to open, because like what if she needs to protect us from catastrophe and danger?
Obviously, yeah.
All 29 pounds of her.
Correct.
When that elevator door opens.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Yeah. Life's
Makes
mysteries.
sense. Makes sense to me. No, the first apartment that we lived in when we lived in Oregon, that Matt and I lived in together, the people above us, we were on the first floor. The people above us had at least one dog. I think they had two dogs, but I don't remember for sure. But they had at least one dog. And like at all hours, that dog you could hear just running
Yeah.
across the floors. And it drove me bananas.
Yeah.
BANANAS. Like bananas.
Yeah, we hear every fight, every not fight, every singing in the shower, every child's pitter patter, like every
Everything.
single thing
Yep.
that happens upstairs. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's that. I certainly don't love apartment living. I mean, the convenience, even if we lived in a townhouse right now, it wouldn't be the worst, but I do love the convenience for where we're at in life right now, but I also just can't wait to have a home.
Yeah.
I've been there before. I bought my first house at 25 and was out there shoveling snow and doing all the kind of stuff that you got to do. So I'm grateful to not have that right now, but I also long term don't want to continue. I'm hoping this will be our last apartment. We're here until June, end of June next year for our current lease. I'm hoping we can extend it on a month to month short term, depending on what happens in our lives next.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
we shall see. Stay tuned.
Yeah. I think maybe we'll have like one more. I anticipate when we move to Atlanta, moving into an apartment, and then that will hopefully be our last apartment, and we will buy a house after that. Where housing is affordable. I had this conversation with my sister a couple of weeks ago where I was telling her that, this is the area we were looking at and blah, 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 blah. And she was like, it's expensive here, right? And I was like, no, it's not. And she's like, yes, it is. And she started like telling me how much her house costs and other houses and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, Abby, if you had that same amount of money here in Maine, you could maybe buy a trailer and on a piece of rented land in a trailer park. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. That's the same with like my sister-in-law in Tennessee. Their house has like appreciated so much. They live about an hour outside of Nashville. Their value of their house is probably close to doubled from the time they purchased it 5 years ago, something like that. But even the value it's worth now, again, in Maine, couldn't have gotten me much at all.
Yeah.
At least anywhere near where we lived. If you go inland, of course.
Yeah, you go inland and you go north, definitely.
And same here in Virginia, though. The renting costs in certain things are slightly more affordable than they were in Maine. But we live in an apartment building that's in a community of townhomes. And whenever we came to look at this place, there was a gentleman who was a resident coming in to say something to the woman in the office. And he was just telling us a little bit about how much he enjoyed living there. And he was waiting for his townhouse to be finished. He wished that he had got on the list and purchased one when he first moved into the apartments because they had gone up considerably in the time he lived there. Well, the apartments near us are they're expensive. They're more expensive than I'd ever seen in my life in Pennsylvania. They're 500 to 600,000 on resale. The new ones that are coming up are $600 to $7,000, which is just could buy you a mansion where I'm from. Like, it's wild. But they're so small and thin and like shared space when we went to the carnival a few weeks ago, we saw ones that looked a lot more comfortable. And we had debating if we buy a townhouse here, it's going to be like a much older one that we can make a few repairs to. And we like the style of them better anyway.
Yeah.
But you don't have someone stacked on top of you, and we could actually add some value and what have you. But we saw these ones by the carnival that looked slightly bigger than the ones by where we live, and they actually looked livable and nice and comfortable. And I was like, if I'm going to pay the price of a new townhouse in this area, which to me is the cost of a very nice home, I would at least want to live somewhere like that. Like I'd pay an extra $50,000 in the long run to have something like that.
Yeah.
That I think will again just have a better resale, better. $1.2 million.
For a town.
I almost threw up in my mouth.
Yeah.
Like, no. No.
Ridiculous.
No.
Yeah.
Minimum house in this area is like 6 to 7. Whenever we moved here, we intended on potentially buying a home like in Maryland, or you could even technically do West Virginia, depending on where my husband works. I just have to be within a certain proximity, within driving distance to my office, but it's just scary. Very scary.
Yeah, it's bananas. Like I told her the like how much we pay in rent for our apartment. And our apartment is like for an apartment is huge.
Very nice.
Yeah, like we have 4 bedrooms, 2 full baths. There's a living room, a dining, like eat-in kitchen. There is like a den, and then there's like an auxiliary space off the end as well. And then we have a little laundry room. It's the whole 3rd floor of this building. We have the whole 3rd floor, and so it's very big. It's perfect for us. I told her how much we pay for our apartment, and she was shook.
Yeah.
She was like, my mortgage is like $700 less a month. And I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right.
That is in fact what we're saying.
Correct. Yeah. And I sent her, she has how many bedrooms does she have? I think she has 3 bedrooms. 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bath house in Georgia. New construction, very nice home. And I sent her the same size house here. Relatively same size house, same size lot, same bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage, whole meal deal.
3 times as much?
Not quite. It was
Close.
like $550 the house that I found here, and hers was under $300. Yeah. It's just bananas. And like, yeah, so it was, she, I think, was shocked at that. She did not quite understood. And like us growing up, the area we grew up in south of Richmond was not crazy expensive to live in, and it's still not. I've looked. There's some nicer areas and stuff like that, but like we could buy a house at a reasonable price in Chester, Virginia, but I
think the only way you and I could pay more right now is if we moved to the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, or New York City. Those are the 2 options.
Yeah.
And that's it. Yeah. But like I think she is skewed because the only place that she's ever really looked at housing other than in Georgia where she lives now is in Ohio.
Yeah.
Where
very misleading.
Yeah, where my parents' house on multiple acres of land costs nothing. Yeah. And that's exaggerating. They have a nice house. It's not nothing, but
it costs less than her new build, probably.
Correct.
Yeah.
And they have a ranch style home. Like it's just 1 floor with 4 bedrooms. Like it does not cost very much. Like we seriously considered it, Matt and I, because he used to work at a company that contracted for Intel, and they were building a new Intel campus in Ohio. And I could very easily get a job there, I think. And we were looking in a couple of different areas, but one of the areas we looked at was Toledo, which is like an hour from where my parents live now. And it was, I mean, we could buy
very nice home.
Yeah, very, very nice home. A home that my parents would never even imagine purchasing for the cost of the trailer on the rented piece of land here in Maine.
Yep. And you know who else is considering moving to Ohio?
Nicholas.
No.
Oh.
No.
Well, that's where Cedar Point is, so I always assume it's in the back of his head somewhere.
Oh, it is, but I've worked really hard to get that thought out of there. So thank you very much. Um, no, Miss Taylor Swift.
Oh, yes. Yes, this is correct.
She may, I could see them buying their like forever home.
In Cleveland area, yeah.
Yeah. So they were looking at real estate there. So if you're going, you better get in before she hikes those prices right up.
Well, Cleveland is to the south.
Yeah. Is it?
Of where my parents live, at least.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of Miss Swift, she's done it again.
She's shenaned. She will shenan again.
She has us super sleuthing again.
Yeah.
Because
Trying to
she has
figure
released-
out.
She shared on Apple Music it was like the track list for the upcoming album, where showing that you could pre-save it and everything. Cool, great, love that. There was a track 13 on it, and it had a video link,
which
and
is
it
what
was
Taylor Nation posted, which is pre-order to watch Look Behind the Curtain the day of release. Like, so I don't. Theories abound.
Do you want to start with yours, or shall I?
My theory is that it's either the name of the music video for A Life of a Showgirl, or it is the trailer for the Eras Tour documentary.
Yes. And that all tracks, especially with this album revolving around the Eras Tour with how she's framed it. The thing about Taylor is that she's been recording everything for a long time.
Many years.
So, this could be Eras Tour based. This could be longer form. I think it would track for it to be Eras Tour. Although I don't know, especially with recent development, I don't know. But she's already got her plan going with this. She's already cooked this up and wrapped it and ready to go. So, who could say? But she's got the girls all wondering.
We're and the biggest problem is that we're really in a drought at the moment. We need something. We're less than 30 days away from the album now, and we have nothing. No single, nothing. Other than these variant covers, which are very nice. I will give her my money, and I have given her my money for them. But we have nothing else. I have nothing else to show. At the moment, nothing.
True. I'm still in Sabrina land. It's okay.
Which I understand.
Have you heard House Tour?
Yes, I have. I have heard that one.
Juice.
I did add to my regular playlist House Tour, Tears, and When Did You Get Hot?
Get Hot.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. It's just everyone. So, and I have to send you my Ariana Grande playlist, the ones that I think you will like.
Okay.
But
I will take a listen. I will do a look. We'll have a look.
Yes, we'll have a look.
Yeah. I have been stuck ever since Halsey announced the Badlands tour. I have been stuck in that little loop for a while. And it's not just the Badlands album, though that is a massive part of it. It's her first 3 albums specifically, of which Manic is by far my favorite. I consider, my personal opinion, that is her masterpiece.
Okay.
And so I've been listening nonstop to Badlands, Hopeless Fountain Kingdom, and Manic over and over and over again.
It's just Sabrina for me.
Yeah. With a little sprinkling of K-pop Demon Hunters. A little sprinkling.
Yeah, what is this?
Okay, so I was not on board. This came out a while ago. Several months, 6 months or so, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was not on board. There was that song Soda Pop that was all over the interwebs that I'm this is really dumb and I hate it.
Sure.
And then I've just been I have no TV show to watch at the moment, and I have not found anything I want to watch, so I have been running through the movies on Netflix. Like I have watched, I think, every one of their Hallmark style rom-coms. And this came up, and eventually I was just like, fine, I'll watch it. It's so fucking good. So it's a little anime movie about these 3 girls who are K-pop stars. They're a K-pop group called Huntrix. And on the DL, they also like hunt and slay demons.
Sure.
Yeah. And the music, other than that soda pop song, which is trash, the rest of the music is bangers. Just banger after banger after banger.
Okay.
And yeah, it's very good.
I'm sure once I hear the soda pop song, I'll know it from social media.
Yeah.
I don't know anything you're talking about. I know that it keeps suggesting it for me, and now I hear people talking about it everywhere. So I'll have to.
It is very cute. It's
look.
very cute. Like I was thinking to myself that I might watch it again tonight. It's just so good. I hope they make a sequel. They definitely left it where it's good by itself if they don't make a sequel, but they could make a sequel.
Okay.
It's very good. There's this cat that you will absolutely adore. Very good. Very good.
Now you have my attention.
Yeah, very good cat. Also a bird. Also very funny.
We'll see.
No, he's very funny. Very funny bird.
We'll see.
Yeah, but it's a surprisingly like heartfelt movie. Like there's this like very climactic scene between the main girl, Rumi, and her like adoptive mother that like had me tearing up a little bit. That was very emotional. Like something every girl could relate to at one point in her life with her mother. So it was the emotions were good, and like it really focused on like the bond between the 3 girls and like friendship and love and that kind of stuff. And it was very well done. It was very well written. It was very well performed. Would recommend.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give it a try. We'll see if I can get over the bird.
You'll like the bird is funny. He is very funny.
I'm gonna be pretty laser focused on the cat. I
don't have. They come together. Yeah, they're friends.
I don't have a lot of respect for birds.
But he's funny. He's a funny bird. They're buddies.
A cat and a bird historically are the opposite of buddies.
Well, I promise they're buddies.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
What's the cat's name?
I don't know.
Oh boy.
How about the bird? I'm sure that the cat has one, but I don't know what it is.
I will always remember a baby or pet's name more so than a person's.
Okay.
Like in real life.
What is the cat's name?
She has no name.
So there's no official name.
Okay.
The cat in K-pop Demon Hunters is known as Derpy or Derpy Tiger.
Okay. Oh, speaking of Derpy, do you want me to show you Banjo?
Oh, would love to see Banjo. Would love to see.
Okay. That might be all. We'll see if Banjo actually, I don't know if Banjo can be on the pod or not, but we will do a pause, please. I will be right back. Cool. It's going to be so bad that I'm only bringing him. Oh, here they go. Okay. So, stay. So, for reference,
Yes.
if you want to see a cutie patootie. Yes. No, I want Pip. Yes, the treats is up here. You're a super sleuth. Great job. Come here. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
hello. Hello, Pippa.
Here's a cutie pie.
Oh, hello, Pippa. Hello.
No, that one's for your buddy. Hey, Banjo. Oh, come here. No, not backwards. Okay, backwards.
Oh, look at that guy. How's it going, mister? Hello,
Pippa.
Banjo.
Get down.
Here you go. It's for the buddy. Yeah.
This is Banjo.
Hi, Banjo. How's it going, Banjo?
As you can see, his all paws doesn't know what's happening.
Yep. He's stressed.
No, that's just how he is. He is a derp and a half. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Yeah.
He does not know where he is or what is going on. That is a computer. Oh boy. Yes, Pippa, come back. We know you're the star of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows.
Everybody, yes.
And
the
there's
official
Pip.
mascot of
Yes.
nonsense.
Mm-hmm. There's a good girl indeed.
Yes. Whoa.
Oh, Banjo's doing something. She must go investigate.
Oh, we have to know. We must.
She must control all things at all times.
Of course. Yes, as
Yeah.
it should be.
Yeah. All right, my friend. Well,
Yeah.
I will see you next week.
I will see you next week, my friend.
Alrighty then. I will give K-pop Demon Hunters a try. And you will give a try to Ariana Grande and there's one or two. Have you listened to all of Sabrina?
No.
All right. Well, you liked House Tour.
Mhm.
Did you say Tears?
House Tour, Tears, and When Did You Get Hot are on my playlist right now.
When Did You Get Hot? Yes. Go-Go Juice is excellent. I think you'll really like Nobody's Son and Never Getting Laid.
Okay.
Just my assessment.
Fair enough.
Okie dokie, my friend.
Okay. Have a good time, my friend.
You too. Bye.
Bye.